To the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. Here with Grant Hill, Doris Burke, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And joining us at the broadcast table tonight, our very special guest, Shams Charania. Great to have you with us, Shams.
Great to be here, BA. Great to be here with you guys. I very much look forward to this.
See if you say that when you're done with us here. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Jazz, they currently hold the fourth best record in the conference.
Checking out the Jazz, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. They've got Dylan Brooks, also Brandon Ingram out there. Stephen Curry is out there with Miles Turner. And for the Jazz, Bam Adebayo is out there with Miller. Then it's Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Morant. And Turner with the block. Pass to Curry. Over to the wing. The 3 is up. Fires hitting the triple.
You can always trust Steph Curry to make the right pass. This guy has unbelievable vision.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with a slam.
Wow! Always fun to see the guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability comes from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Yeah, that's the gravity of Curry on display. He draws the D to him, leading to a 3 for a teammate.
Adebayo finds Miller. Adebayo, a screen on Ingram. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Shams, a personal question for you. This is just about the industry in general. I know you have all these sources. You don't reveal your sources. No good journalist does. But what's in it for them?
You know, BA, I'm going to tell you guys, because this is a nice family environment here at the desk. It's always something for me. 365, 20, these are real relationships. It's always a two-way street when it comes to whether it's a source, a relationship that I have.
Oh, big fish!
Oh, did you see that? Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Gafford the screen. Mikhailuk, the pass to Gafford. And it's Utah scoring again.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
Indiana has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Turner, a screen on Morant. And here's Curry for 3. Rebound, Utah. And they've been one of the more exciting teams in the league this year, besting most of their opponents by a healthy margin.
Yeah, not many close games for them this year. When they win big. That kind of dominance has made them feared by the rest of the league.
Takes a 3, and the three-pointer goes. 9 points in the game.
Oh, what a dish. Miles Turner showing off the passing skills.
Here's Morant. The rebound by Turner. And Brooks has got the ball here for Indiana. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Curry. Launches it. Another 3 for Indiana.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, so hard to guard Ja. I mean, he can beat you in so many ways.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league, a fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Sham, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. And when you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's their TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. The 2K leaderboard lights up with the league's top scoring teams. Fifth, the Pacers.
They've been having a great season offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
First one falls for him.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And Morant drops them both. Indiana leading by 3. To the inside. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Here's Morant. Banked it in off the glass. Morant's got 9.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Here's Ingram. That drops, and it comes off just from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
From deep, Morant.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And you talk to front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. And I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want to play and compete on a nightly basis. Because these games this season gets long. It's not as frequent when you can just coast through games. You need some real horses to finish the race of the regular season.
Yeah, good point. 6 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by Ingram. Indiana leading by 5. Turner, a screen on Morant. Pass to Turner. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Stephen Curry.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and to watch.
Cornette's checked in for Turner. As Morant with the ball for the Jazz. And match up with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season. And the basket.
Yeah, classy by Morant, drawing the attention before kicking the ball out.
Some nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Curry. The 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Gafford with a screen on Brooks. Miller, the pass to Gafford. The pull-up. Misses off the left iron. The Jazz have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Morant, 1 shot.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And time Timeout called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes.
He calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. For Utah, Clarkson comes in from Mykhailiuk. Jazz trail by 21. Sexton passes to Martin. Williams with the screen to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Martin, the pass to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
Ingram against Martin. Here's Ingram. The putback.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's Indiana sitting on a comfortable 21 lead at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. Kenyon Martin is out there with Williams, and it's Miller in at the center position. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Shams, we talk a lot about LeBron James, his future as a player, but we also start thinking about expansion of the NBA. What do you think LeBron James' future as a potential owner is?
Yeah, LeBron James has told me over the past year he wants to be an NBA owner after his career is over, preferably in Las Vegas. If the NBA expands in Vegas, gets a team there, he very much wants to be the owner of that team, and he's someone that's valued at $1 billion. Let's see what happens when his career is over.
I think he can afford it.
I think so.
Miller can't get it to go. And so Monk will bring it up for the Pacers. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Here's Ingram. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Sexton passes to Clarkson. The shot's good.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Ivy. Back to Monk. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Achua with a screen on Sexton. Clock at 6. And it's Achua. That time on the assist by Ivy. Achua's got 11 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Martin outside. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Martin. Miller, a screen on Achua. And here is Williams. Cornette defending. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication, we're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Brian, back to you.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Clarkson passes to Miller. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Miller, a screen on Monk. Back to Miller. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, nice job by Miller to set a good screen and then become a target for his teammate.
Pacers leading by 21. You know, Shams, last year we heard stars like Kevin Durant say they wish more attention was paid to the game. There is great attention paid to the game in a lot of different areas, and I know a lot of the older players.
That I do in my information, that's all that matters. I think that's all players, coaches, execs care about.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Gafford, he's checked in for Miller. Mikhailuk comes in for Martin. And it's Ja Morant in for Clarkson. De Silva's checked in for Indiana. Curry comes in for Ivy. Jazz trail by 21. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Curry with some nice D. Pass to Cornette. Gafford against Ingram. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Morant, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Pass to Cornette. Ingram up top. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Golden State Warriors. Here's De Silva, 4-3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. Utah shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. The free throw drops for Morant.
First team foul. At the line for your Jazz, Ja Morant.
And Morant drops them both. Indiana leading by 19. Outside Ingram. Pass to Curry. For 3. Ja Morant grabs a miss. The Jazz have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Outside Sexton. Gafford the screen. Sexton passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, in his size and hops, Daniel Gafford is always a threat near the rim.
Indiana's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Monk. Fires from the wing. Here's Cornette. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 8.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Monk. Here's De Silva. Williams defending. Some nice passing by Indiana here. It's the trifecta. De Silva's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
The shot by Mikhailuk, no good. Indiana leading by 22. Pass to Monk. Inside. Ingram. Williams grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Here's De Silva. Ingram with the ball. The rebound by the Jazz. Gafford's got rebound number 8 now. Now here's Sexton. Cornette defending. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Over Morant. And Indiana misses again.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Williams from long range. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout.
For Utah, Adebayo's checked in for Miller, comes in for Williams. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Mikhailuk. Pacers leading by 20. Outside Monk. Three-pointer. Utah grabs the miss.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Miller, the pass to Sexton. Back to Miller. Outside for Sexton. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Adebayo, that's good.
Boy, just great recognition by Colin Sexton coming off the screen.
Indiana has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Outside Curry. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 11 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Morant, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Monk passes to Curry. Lets it fly. Great D that time from Miller.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Pacers leading by 21. Brooks outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Here's Morant. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Curry for 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Morant against Curry. Pass to Miller. Releases. Good. And the setup by Morant. Miller's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
A minute 39 left in the second quarter. Now Curry. Monk for 3. Utah grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Well, we know you got to get going, but thanks, Shams. As always, it's been fun and informative, my friend.
BA, no problem. Always glad to join, but I got to go. I got to get to this news right now.
Man's got things to do.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
Clarkson passes to Morant. The rebound by Turner.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Pass to Brooks. From downtown, Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
A big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Indiana leading by 20. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So nice passing by Indiana here. Curry passes to Brooks. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
With 4 on the clock. Morant, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Pacers. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. We've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere.
He's been hunting for a shot pretty much all first half, and why not? The results speak for themselves.
From the naked eye, he just looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Isn't
Ernie, what is a naked eye?
I was just about to say, isn't the eye always naked?
It is.
Well, no, if you put glasses on.
Ooh.
Well, glasses like clothes. Eye clothes. Let's start a new company, Kenny.
And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
You don't slow play rookies anymore. They get thrown into the fire. And these guys have responded well.
Offensively, yes, but defensively, they still have quite a bit to learn.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the...
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Miles Turner out there with Dillon Brooks. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Well, the Jazz shooting around 53%, a nice number. Here's Williams. Oh, and Turner with a block.
My goodness, the timing, the length, the instinct. Miles Turner sends it back.
Pass to Ingram. Now Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Ingram. Gets the three to fall. Ingram's got 16 points now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Curry against Morant. Here's Turner. The layup off target. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Struggling to get into their groove here, just 1 for 4.
And Adebayo slams it in.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Brooks outside. Pass to Ingram. Now Turner lets a 3 fly. And Indiana misses again.
I'll tell you, he's been struggling, but they are still in line to come out of here with a W. Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Indiana leading by 19. Outside Ingram. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And Indiana misses again. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Morant, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Mikhailuk. Outside for Morant. Adebayo sets a screen. Morant with it. Checked by Brooks. Adebayo, no good. Indiana has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Buries it from 3. 12 points for him.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this is the 3rd stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as an assistant coach with them back in 1997, leaves the organization, but returns as the head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007, and then back in 2021, and now, of course, the winningest coach in franchise history.
Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
B.A., he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace.
Gafford, he's checked in for Robinson. Miller comes in for Bam Adebayo. Martin, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Colin Sexton in for Mikhailuk. Yep, that one goes. Morant's got 26 points.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Brian, back over to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Turner. Over Sexton. Turner, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Morant, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, Daniel Gafford sets a solid screen, gets off it quickly, and gets a bucket.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Utah making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Brooks finds Curry. So nice passing by Indiana here. It's good. 18 points for Brandon Ingram.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Gafford with a screen on Curry. Sexton passes to Gafford. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Curry. Outside for Brooks. Three-pointer. Gafford grabs the miss. Utah shooting around 45% since the break. Back to Martin. To the paint. And the dunk by Gafford. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Brooks, the pass to Ingram. And Gafford with the block. Down low. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Turner. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Gafford.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Misses from short range. Pacers leading by 23. Back to Ingram. Pass to Brooks. On the wing, Curry. 6 to shoot. Now here's Turner. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Luke Cornett, Precious Achua, Malik Monk.
Miller, a screen on Curry. Here's Sexton, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Colin Sexton, early in his career, has demonstrated great instincts in the pick and roll, good decision-making.
Martin against Ingram. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Achua for 3. Utah grabs the miss. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnover. Number 1, the Jazz.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
Indiana on D. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Sexton passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Colin Sexton work the pick and roll game and find the open teammate.
Here's Curry to win the cold spell. Some solid defense from Sexton. Jazz trail by 19. Miller, the pass to Martin from behind the arc. Counted from distance. Martin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
And timeout called to Carlisle. Robinson comes in for Gafford, and Williams is subbed in for Martin. And the Pacers also making a change. De Silva's checked in. Achua with a screen on Miller. Pass to De Silva. Some nice passing by Indiana here. From the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Sexton laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Sexton's gotten his second bucket.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Monk for 3. They grab their own miss. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Luke Cornett, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And last season, the Jazz with the worst record in franchise history, Grant.
You're losing with a plan, though. Utah, such a smart organization. If you're going to tear it down to the studs, do it in a good draft year.
And here's Sexton. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Outside Curry, from outside the arc, drills it from deep. Curry's got 19 points.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Miller, a screen on Curry. Here's Sexton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Malik Monk picks one up.
Colin Sexton has got blinding speed, so when he puts the ball on the deck, the defense is going to be in a bind.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Ivy's checked in for Indiana. Points. That one goes. Ivy's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Just finding room to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Sexton passes to Robinson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Indiana Pacers. On Thursday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Toronto Raptors.
And for that game against the Pistons, no question they'll be amped for that one, eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Miller. A nice shot by Ivey.
And just active inside. Ivey's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
Sexton passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Ivey up top. Checked by Sexton. Back to Ivey. Pass to De Silva. The three ball. Knocks down the long J. De Silva's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down. They're missing a chance to trim the lead by leaving points at the line.
Outside Achua. Pass to De Silva. Achua with a screen on Clarkson. Here's De Silva. Three-pointer off the mark. And Williams has got the ball here for the Jazz. Trailing by 17. They host the Hawks after this one, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Now Monk. Achua for three. Clarkson grabs a miss. Now Filipowski. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range.
That is such a tough matchup for smaller defenders out there. He can simply shoot right over them.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. We'll be right back.
Picture with that dive, just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was
emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team, and a new group getting ready for Utah. Adebayo's checked in for Robinson. Brandon Miller comes in for Filipowski. Mikhailuk's checked in for Clarkson, and it's Ja Morant in for Sexton. And the Pacers also making a change. Curry, he's checked in for De Silva. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Thanks for that, Allie. Curry surveys. Off target with the three. Jazz trail by 15. Mikhailuk, the pass to Williams. Back to Mikhailuk. There's the three. Drains the triple.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Indiana's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Curry. Back to Ivey. Outside Curry. Ivey outside. And there's a 3-second violation. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Oh, Morant attacking the D head-on.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Now here's Ivey. Tight defense on him. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball.
The ball goes to Indiana.
Indiana leading by 10. Pass to Curry. Now Cornette. Back to Curry. Outside Ingram. Now Cornette, hounded by Morant. Cornette with the bucket. Cornette's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And there's the IQ from Morant, knowing where his man's going to be.
The Pacers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Pass to Curry, shoots from 14, and Indiana again with the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Pass to Curry. Cornette sets a screen. Curry's shot is off.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Williams, and he banks in the layup.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Ivy outside. Pass to Curry. Here's the three. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Morant, the pass to Mikhailuk. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
He drops it from range.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to make sure everyone is alive. He's checked in for Utah. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 10-point game. Miller, a screen on Curry. Here's Morant. Morant fights through contact inside.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Curry passes to Brooks. Back to Curry. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, no good.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Brooks, the pass to Curry. From deep three-point land. Rebound, Utah. Mikhailuk, the pass to Morant. Off the mark there with a 3. Pacers leading by 8. Outside Curry. Brooks outside. Shoots from the line. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Utah has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. No good that time. The Pacers have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Mikhailuk. Here's Martin. To the wing on the left. Here's Morant. It's Morant capitalizing inside.
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly. This guy trying to keep them competitive.
Pass to Brooks. They still need this, and he hits the jumper. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Such a reliable mid-range shooter. Brooks doesn't hesitate when he sees an opportunity to rise up from there.
Morant with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Here's Miller, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Slam. And the Pacers shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Back to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, the athleticism of Ingram. Exceptional at skying up for slams.
And here's Morant outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Morant's got 11 points here in the second half.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Ingram. Yes, sir! That one's good!
In the first half, they went inside a lot more. Since the break, though, they've extended this offense.
Here's Adebayo. Morant. Boom! John Morant!
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Outside Ingram. Now Curry. The 17-footer. That one goes. Yes, sir.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Turner. Banks it home. Big shot.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
And so Will checked in. Jazz trail by 10. Morant lets it fly. Oh, missed on the tray. Here's Curry. Turner outside. Clarkson against Ingram. He launches. That misses. For the Jazz, this one not looking good. Morant attacking. And that's in.
Well, Morant's ability to overcome inside coverage with agility is so impressive.
Well, Indiana shooting a solid 47%. Now Curry. Turner, a screen on Morant. Stephen Curry misses the three. Utah has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Miller. Clarkson with a screen on Brooks. Now Adebayo. Here's Mikhailuk. Curry with a steal. 46 seconds left in the game. Rebounded by Adebayo. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for your Jazz.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. Both good from the line that time. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yaroslav Mikhailuk. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Morant. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Here's Brooks. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Adebayo. Miller. Curry there for the rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
Allie LaForce and Grant Hill and our entire crew. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in, and we present the player of the game, Stephen Curry.